Hey you guys, welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, and we are going to talk about 20 things you may or may not know about the Magic City. Number one, did you know that Birmingham is the only place that within a 10-mile radius you have all three components to make steel? That's right, Birmingham is the only place where you can find coal, limestone, and iron ore all within a 10-mile radius, which made Birmingham an industrial hub. Number two, did you know that Birmingham, Alabama is named for its counterpart over in England, Birmingham? When they were wanting to name Birmingham, they wanted to have a nod to the industrial city that Birmingham, England already was. So they wanted to name Birmingham after Birmingham, England to kind of symbolize the industrial era and kind of follow in their footsteps. Number three, did you guys know that Birmingham ranks number 36 out of 228 cities for the low cost of living? That's right, in Birmingham, you can get a good deal on real estate. Number four, really cool things that you might not know about Birmingham, Alabama. John Badham, he is actually a movie producer and he is actually an Indian Springs graduate. And did you know that right here at the club where we are today, he actually got the inspiration for his movie Saturday Night Fever by the dance floor that you'll find in the club. So if you're in the Birmingham area, it is a members only club, but I bet you could find somebody who could get you in and let you see that dance floor. The number five thing you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama is the Roman god of forge, Vulcan, actually overlooks the city. As a matter of fact, his bare backside actually moons the city of Homewood. And a fun fact that you may or may not know, his bare backside is actually about the size of a school bus. So there's another fun fact about Birmingham, Alabama. Number six, fun fact about Birmingham, Alabama, you may or may not know, is Red Mountain Park, coming in at 1,500 acres, is 40% bigger than Central Park in New York City. Not only is it bigger than Central Park, but it has some amazing, breathtaking views to overlook the city of Birmingham. Also, another thing about Birmingham is it has more green space than any other metropolitan city in the country. All right, number seven, things you may or may not know about Birmingham. If you drive anywhere in Birmingham, there is no shortage of local breweries or places to get a drink. However, in 1930, when the national prohibition had ended, Birmingham actually stayed dry for many years past that. However, the funny part about it is that although they were officially dry, you could find moonshiners running back and forth in the Birmingham area quite often. Number eight, did you know that Birmingham was the birthplace to a lot of athletes that are very famous, including Charles Barkley and 9-time gold medalist Carl Lewis? Number nine, things you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama, is Birmingham is actually the biggest city in the state of Alabama, coming in at just under 1 million people in the Birmingham metro area. Number 10 thing you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama is that it actually is the founding city for the Veterans Day Parade. Not only that, it has the biggest and the longest Veterans Day Parade each year. The number 11 thing you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama is that in 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. actually decided to lead one of his demonstrations in this city. As a matter of fact, at the time, Birmingham, Alabama was one of the most segregated cities in the country. Behind me actually is the 16th Street Baptist Church, which stands as a landmark to remember the civil rights movement. Number 12 thing you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama is the Irondale Cafe. Now, of course, it's been around since 1928. However, its claim to fame actually came from a movie you might be familiar with called Fried Green Tomatoes. It is the inspiration for the Whistle Stop Cafe. So check out that old classic and you will see a glimpse of the Irondale Cafe. Number 13 thing you may or may not know about Birmingham, Alabama is it is the home to the oldest baseball stadium in the nation. That's right, Rickwood Field. It has been around for a very long time and it has hosted big names like Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth. So check it out. Number 14 thing about Birmingham, Alabama you may or may not know is architecture. As a matter of fact, the Kirkland Clinic downtown was designed by noted architect I.M. Pei. If you're not familiar with I.M. Pei, he actually is the guy who designed the National Gallery of Art's East Building, in addition to Paris's Grand Louvre. Number 15 thing that is a cool fact about Birmingham, Alabama is it is the home of the University of Alabama at Birmingham's University Hospital. It is also an international leader in healthcare, and as a matter of fact, it is one of the top transplant centers in the world. The number 16 thing about Birmingham, Alabama that is truly unique is it is one of the last places that actually houses a 1920 movies palace, the Alabama Theater. As a matter of fact, the Alabama Theater, another unique thing about it is that it actually has the mighty Wurlitzer. It is a grand organ that comes from beneath the floor of the Alabama Theater, and it actually in the 20s would accompany silent films, but today you can actually go and listen to the mighty Wurlitzer play during different events at the Alabama Theater. Number 17 cool facts about Birmingham, Alabama is that we actually have a replica of the Statue of Liberty on the outskirts just off of I-459. It was originally commissioned by the founder of the Liberty National Life Insurance Company in 1956 and stood proud over the company's downtown headquarters until 1988, until it was moved out to the edges of Vestavia. So another cool thing about Birmingham, Alabama. Number 18 fun fact about Birmingham, Alabama is we are actually in the Guinness World Records. Birmingham's Barber Motorsports Park is the largest in the world. The museum features 1,398 unique exhibits and the world's largest collection of vintage and contemporary motorcycles. Number 19 cool facts about Birmingham, Alabama is Sloss Furnace. Did you know that Sloss Furnace produced pig iron for nearly 90 years? Although nothing remains of the original furnace complex, it is the only facility of its kind anywhere in the world. And number 20, if you guys have hung in this long, you are going to want to hear the last one. Number 20, interesting, cool facts about Birmingham, Alabama is they are pouring dollars into that area to revitalize, and they're going to take the history of the Caraway Star, they're going to call it the Star at Uptown, and it is going to house a 9,000 square foot or a 9,000 seats amphitheater that will bring in big shows. Not only that, it'll be a multi-use facility. These things are making Birmingham an amazing place that you are going to want to live. As with anything, we love the city of Birmingham and we love to highlight all the great things that Birmingham has to offer. If you have any questions about any areas of Birmingham, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are Mike and Brandy Brown with Keller Williams at Birmingham, Alabama. You can call us at 205-368-5995 or email us at info@mbrownrealty.com.